Californians are leaving the state in record numbers, and a huge percentage of them are landing right here in Nevada. This isn't just a trend, this is a full-on shift that's been happening for years now. Nevada continues to beat out other states for a few key reasons that most places simply cannot compete with. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly why so many Californians are choosing Nevada over places like Texas, Arizona, and Florida. And I'm going to share a few real stories from people we've helped make that move, so you can see what this actually looks like in real life. If you're even thinking about making that move, you're going to want to watch all of this all the way through because some of the reasons might hit closer to home than you think. If this is your first time here, my name is Roland. I run one of the top real estate teams here in Las Vegas, and we help a lot of people relocate from California to Nevada every single month. So everything I'm about to share with you, this isn't theory. This is what we're seeing in real time. Let's start with the big one, no state income tax. For a lot of Californians, this is the moment everything clicks. You go from paying some of the highest income taxes in the country to zero. Not a small reduction, zero. That's when you actually sit down and run the numbers, especially for high earners or dual income households. It can mean tens of thousands of dollars staying in your pocket every single year. That's not just savings, that's lifestyle change money. And I'll give you a real example. We helped a family move here from California. They were living in a 1,200 square foot home, both working, doing everything right, and still felt like they were just barely getting ahead. They move here. They buy a 2,500 square foot home, more space, better layout, better life. And when we look at the numbers after the move, the biggest difference wasn't even the house. It was the state income tax savings. That alone completely changed their monthly situation. Number two is something people don't talk about enough: proximity. You're not moving across the country. You can still drive back for the weekend. You can still see the family. You can still maintain your business relationships. You're close enough to keep everything important, but far enough away to completely change your day-to-day life. That balance is something very few states can offer. Number three, the cost of living finally starts to make sense again. Housing, groceries, gas, everything just feels more reasonable. A lot of people I talk to say the same thing. Nevada feels like what California used to feel like 10 or 15 years ago. You're not constantly feeling squeezed. You can actually breathe financially. Number four, you're not downgrading your lifestyle. Las Vegas and Reno are real cities. World-class restaurants, entertainment, healthcare, major employers, everything you're used to, it's here. So the transition doesn't feel like you're giving something up. It feels like you're upgrading while keeping the things you care about most. Quick favor, if this video is helping you at all, hit the like and subscribe. It helps more people find this, especially those trying to figure out if Nevada is the right move. Number five, Nevada is extremely business friendly. Lower taxes, fewer regulations, a mindset that supports growth. We're seeing business owners leave California and rebuild here at a massive scale. I'll give you an example. We worked with a business owner relocating from California. One of his biggest concerns was whether he'd be able to operate the same way here. After the move, lower overhead, fewer restrictions, more flexibility. He told me directly, he finally felt like he could focus on growing again instead of constantly navigating rules. That's a big shift. Number six, the housing market still has opportunity. When you compare Las Vegas or Reno to Los Angeles, San Diego, or the Bay Area, it's not even close. You're getting significantly more home for significantly less money. And a lot of buyers feel like they're getting in before the gap closes. Because as more people move here, demand continues to rise. Number seven, it's a reset. Financially, yes, but also personally. A lot of people feel like they can live differently here, raise their family differently. And I'll share one more story here. We helped a young family relocate with young kids. And one thing they kept coming back to wasn't just the house or the money. It was how their day-to-day life felt. Less time in traffic, more time at home, more time together as a family. That was the biggest win for them. And finally, quality of life. More space, easier pace, access to the outdoors, less day-to-day friction, and let's be honest, this is something a lot of people quietly think about. Less traffic, less congestion overall. And in many areas, fewer of the challenges have become more common in parts of California, like visible homelessness. Now, that doesn't mean that Nevada doesn't have its own issues. Every city does, but for a lot of people, the day-to-day experience just feels easier. And it's not about saving money. It's about how your life actually feels when you wake up and you go through your day. And for most people, that's the biggest upgrade of all. So I'm curious, if you're in California right now, what's pushing you to even consider a move like this? And if you've already made the move to Nevada, what's been the biggest difference for you? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. And if you're seriously thinking about making the move, whether it's next month or next year, reach out to me directly. My team and I help people make that transition every single day, and we can walk you through exactly what it would look like for you.